Okay, hi Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. My name's Ben. I'm an intuitive reader and a spiritual teacher. YouTube's what I like to do for free because I know not everyone wants to buy a reading, not everyone can afford a reading. So, we're going to jump right into it. It's for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to start out with the Mythic Tarot. If you see smoke, I have some incense going. If you hear music, I have some music playing. And when I was pre-shuffling the decks, I saw some messages coming out. Even just trying to shuffle, I had cards flying out. So, as I pre-shuffled all the decks before I start the videos, and what I was seeing is someone is having some anxiety and like inner battles about some sort of love situation. So we'll see what comes out for the cards here. So, and another thing I saw was someone had made a decision, like chosen a direction, but they are now regretting that decision for the direction that they chose, whether it be a person, career, whatever it is. So we're going to dig into it. We're going to be doing an as above, so below spread, which is above, below, within, without, the central focus, and then the key to piecing it all together. Okay, so we'll see what flies out here. That's a lot. Hope you guys are well. You're the second to last sign that we're doing. There was no particular order. Kind of just whatever ones I felt called to do on whatever day I felt called to do. So, the last one is actually Aquarius. I'm doing that video next. Alright, okay. Some more. We need... Wait, let me do math. 6. We need 6 cards. We have 3. Interesting that they're all... Well, they're all face down. Usually when my cards fly out, they're upright, like that, but that's a lot. So it's very interesting that they're face down. See, that one come out face up. Okay. Alright. They kind of... Alright. Okay. If you're wondering why I put them in the positions that I do, it's the position that I feel like I see them mentally in my mind. And that's how I place them. Alright, that's a lot, but, you know, we'll just take it. This will be, I guess, just extra energy over here. Oh, wow. Yep. Alright, so straight away, this is most likely a twin flame situation. If it's not, that's okay. It could still relate to you, but I don't think I mentioned in the beginning. This reading will resonate for some people, but it will not be for everybody. Okay, no one's going through the exact same thing as somebody else. So take what messages fit for you, leave what doesn't. If it really, why am I still shuffling? If it really doesn't fit for you, just leave it there. Okay. I don't know why I'm still shuffling, but it's happening. So we're just gonna take the cards. Like I said, I don't make the rules, man. I'm just the messenger here. That's really interesting how that happened. Okay. Okay, now I'm done. Yeah, we had the Queen of Cups on the bottom here. This was actually flying out when I was shuffling too. As well as... Nope, never mind. I thought I saw the 3 of Wands, but no, it's the 2 of Wands. Alright. Next we're gonna pull... I apologize if you see me in some sort of angle. You're just gonna see my head or something, I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna pull one of these. This is the Living with a Feather Heart Tarot. I mean Oracle. I always say tarot for everything, even though it's not tarot. So we're only gonna pull one of these. It already came out, because the meanings are really long, but the insight in even just one of these cards is miraculous. So it says, I advance through my own abilities. So we'll keep that to the side. People that are curious for the crystals, we have Apache Tear. That was my hematite, one of my oldest crystals. I've had that crystal for 10 years. It's one of my best friends, and that's actually my oldest deck as well. That's why I paired the 2 of them together. Then we have the Animal Spirits Oracle here with Obsidian, We have the Weight Rider Tarot with another Apache tier, and the Psychic Tarot with Red Tiger's Eye, which we're actually going to be using right now. So, probably pull like 2 of these, I'd say. See what flies out here. The goal is for 2, but a couple of the signs I've done so far, they've had 3. You know, it's whatever messages are meant to come out, they'll come out. We already got 1 that flew out here. Oh, okay. So you guys have 3 as well. So, interesting. Come on. Could have a throat chakra block, just saying, because I just can't breathe for a minute. And it says truth here, so there could be a throat chakra block. There's also a lot of blue in this reading, and I'm feeling a little hoarse right now myself. So, alright, so now we're done shuffling. Alright, I don't have my hat on today, so you're going to see my windblown hair, because I just left the forest. It's where I spend most of my time. I love doing that. You go to the forest, you really ground yourself, play with a puddle, whatever you want to do. I was trying to catch frogs today when I was out there with my friend. And it's just so grounding, and you really have to find that youthful spirit, you know, that childlike wonder. And that's a great way to do that. It's just hang around in the forest for a while, you know, walk around barefoot, just chill. And I love to do that before I do readings, because that really grounds me. That's why I'm not like sad or anything right now. I'm just really meditative. So I apologize if I sound monotone. That's why. Okay, so because usually I'm very rambunctious. I'm a Leo moon sign, so I can get pretty crazy, but I'm trying to keep it nice, chill, meditative right now. I got some meditative incense going, so because what I'm seeing here is like this feels like serious, like I shouldn't really, like I want to joke, like I'm a very, I mean I can take stuff seriously, but I like to keep things light, but I feel like this one is actually really important, so I want to maintain this frequency right now. Okay. So, we're going to start here. So this is intense, very intense, because this first card is the general focus for the whole reading, and we have the Tower. So, literally, what I'm seeing here, I'm going to explain all the cards too, but what I don't mean to laugh. Like I said, I swear to God I can take things seriously. But, so this person, or you, or however it fits, had a major, okay, like capital M, capital every other letter, okay, major, like, epiphany, like, I'm trying to think of an analogy, I can't, I just can't, my mind's going blank right now, but anyway, with that being the central focus, this person is so focused on you right now, it's not even funny, or you're so focused on this person right now, it's not even funny, okay? But the funny part is that whoever's focused on the other person, whatever person that they're focusing on is not focused on them. Okay, but that's how the universe works. Once you focus on yourself, which is what one person in this situation is doing here, the other person is like, oh my God, I want that person. Because when you focus on you, other people are going to focus on you too. So, alright, I don't know why I'm laughing, I apologize. It's the energy of whatever this is. It's kind of just like, it feels like, what's the way to articulate it? I'd say like, it feels like a really type thing, like, really you're still watching me after I let you go type thing? Because I am seeing here that someone is very heavily watching you, whether you know that or not. Faux show. So just saying, someone's watching you or you're watching them, and tarot is considered watching somebody because you're checking in on that energy. So just be cautious of that. Like, it's great to watch tarot videos, but don't become consumed by them, okay? I'm guilty of myself in the past as well, doing that, you know? But you gotta find that balance and just realize that these are guidance and insight to help you grow, not to spy on somebody else, okay? So, so we have the Two of Wands here. In the position that this card is in, it's the above section. So this is the heavenly influences that are surrounding you, even though you can't see them. And personally, I think this is a great card to be in that position because the Two of Wands here also shows the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is spiritual enlightenment, guidance, inner wisdom, but also divine planning and commitment, okay? It also is a symbol of marriage. So like I was saying, this person had a rude wake-up call, okay? And if the roles are switched, just reverse it, but I'm just going to speak how I speak. So this person had a rude wake-up call. Like they were just chilling, doing their thing, like probably taking you for granted, like I'll get over there, but you know, kind of just treating you like shit, thinking life is great because you're not going anywhere. And then boom, like a major epiphany, judgment came in, the tower came in, they're like, holy shit, why did I do that to this King of Pentacles? Like, we'll get there, okay? That's just a little trailer for this, how this reading is gonna go. So, so like I was saying with this card up here, it's the Two of Wands, so this person had to make a decision, or they are currently making a decision. And since this is the above section, this is what you cannot see, but you can feel intuitively. And what your guides, or whatever you believe in, you can believe in whatever you want, it's your prerogative. But whatever you believe in is telling you that this person has made a choice, okay? They have made the decision that they want to focus on you and work toward marriage, okay? Like, again, here, I'm skipping a position, but really quickly, once we get over here, this is another two. It's the Two of Pentacles. So this person has made a decision, and they are starting to work on that. Pentacles is solid, stable energy, okay? It's very, it's earth energy. So we have a lot of earth and fire here. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It doesn't matter. You could be dealing with any sign. Those are just the dominant energies here. We have earth and fire. You could have dealing with someone that has both of those energies dominating their chart, for example. Like for me, my chart is mostly earth and water. I have a few fire and air, but my chart is mostly earth and fire. I mean earth and water. So, alright. That is very interesting. Okay, so down here, this is the third position. We have the King of Pentacles, and this is the below section. So this is what you can actually see, touch, feel, whatever. Okay, this is the physical reality, and this is the astral, the ethereal. So, with this being the King of Pentacles, this person is now that you've removed yourself from the situation, and this person, because you've done that, this person had like an epiphany, like a tower moment, literally like a major tower moment. Okay, I'm not talking about like something small. I mean, this person, like, it hit them so hard they had to sit down type thing. Okay, like that's how hard it hit this person. And I feel like it was a major shock to them as well, because the tower is not something that you expect, okay? Like, I feel like when you cut this person off, they never expected that you were going to do that. Like, whether they thought you weren't strong enough, they thought, you know, I got this person in the bag type thing, they're not going anywhere, I can do what I want. You really shocked the shit out of them, for sure. So now that you've done that, this is the physical reality, so they are truly seeing your worth now. You are the King of Pentacles here. So this person has so much regret, it's not even funny. It's like, I'm trying not to laugh because this person is actually in a lot of pain, and I'm sympathetic to that, you know. That's tough, but then again, they did it to themselves, so they're gonna have to deal with it. Or you, like I said, if this was you that was doing this to somebody and they shook up your world and like walked away, and now you're regretting that and realizing their worth, that they are a King of Pentacles, for Christ's sake, like that's tough. That's really tough to have to deal with, okay? And if you are the person they did wrong to you, just remember that this person is still human, okay? Humans make mistakes. You don't want to wish ill will on anyone, because then you're going to send this karma right back to yourself because of that. Just stand in a place of your worth and your personal power, and not in an ego way, just in a self-value way, and just focus on you, okay? Don't even focus on this other person or if their karma's hitting them or anything like that, because you focusing on that is, first of all, you still giving your energy to the situation, which is what they want, and secondly, that's wishing ill will on someone, is wanting to see them receive their karma. That's still wishing poorly on someone, and you're going to reflect that back on yourself. So you're doing amazing. Just continue to focus on you and your stability, your finances, your money, okay? Whatever it is you're focusing on, besides this person and this situation, keep doing that, because it's working in your favor. Okay, and then over here, this is the within section. So this is what's happening in your internal reality that's affecting your external reality. So like I was saying, and this could be you or the other person. So internally, this person is working very hard, either on themselves, like as a person, emotionally, oh, excuse me, emotionally, and that just, well, there was a lot of air that just came up there. I feel like that was a blockage. So when this person has not told you something, like I said, they're working on themselves, and because I said emotion when that happened, this person most likely was not showing you any sort of emotion in the past at all. Like, they were completely closed off emotionally. And I think that's what they're working on here. They're trying to like fix that about themselves. They're like, why am I closed off emotionally? Why can't I open up to this person? Why do I keep using them? Like, why am I running from my feelings type thing? So they're really trying to figure that out, but they've already chosen the direction they want to go, and it's toward you and toward a commitment, a very long-term commitment. And then over here we have judgment. So this is the without section. So this is what's happening outside that's affecting you inside. Okay, so with this person, like I said, take it how it fits. With judgment here, this is karma. This is everything this person has done to you, and everything you have done either for this situation or to this person, doesn't matter. Every action that was taken, every thought that was manifested, whatever was involved in this situation is receiving judgment. Okay, so if you lived with integrity and love and a pure heart, you will not receive bad karma from the situation. But because this person was deceptive, they were probably, they were definitely talking to other people. I see a lot of deception here. They were talking to other people, they weren't treating you right, they were taking you for granted. So all that karma is gonna come back to them here. That's what judgment is for. It's judgment day is here type thing, and that's what that tower moment was. That's intense. Very intense. And then before I go into the oracle here, these extra cards that flew out helped clarify this situation. This is definitely, it could be a twin flame for a lot of people. It doesn't have to be, like I said, but it definitely is for some people, for sure. Because we got the Four of Wands here, the Sun, the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So this person, don't laugh, Ben. Focus. God, okay, keep it serious. All right. So we got the Chariot and the Sun. I'm sorry, I just can't take this seriously, because this person, it's like a whole new, like if you were to just bump into them, let's say, out somewhere, you'd be like, what the fuck happened to you? Because I promise you, you changed their whole world, like their whole life, okay? They are like a monk compared to how they used to be right now, okay? Like, they are taking this shit serious, because they realized what they did to you, what they lost, and what they put in jeopardy. Like what they put in jeopardy, meaning they want this relationship and they put that in jeopardy over their own selfish needs, but it's, people have their own pain. That's why they do things like that. And this person's realizing that they were subjecting you to this pain because they're hurting on the inside. So that's what they're really working on here, and what they really, really want with you is this very quick movement, this complete and utter happiness and satisfaction and marriage. They really want that with you. They want to offer you this. Look how big this pentacle is, okay? That's the offer that they have for you, and they're coming so quickly, so fucking quickly, okay? But with the Chariot, this can be too quickly. So just keep in mind that when this person does come back, it's very rushed. It doesn't have to be, but what I'm seeing here is they got freaked out so much that they just want to rush back to you. But just be cautious with that, okay? Just because someone wants to rush towards something doesn't mean that they're ready for it. So just use your discernment for that. But this person has so much regret, and they just, like, they're hating themselves for this, which no one should ever hate themselves. But they can't forgive themselves for this, and that, make sure that you're practicing forgiveness as well, because if this is a twin flame situation, if you refuse to forgive them, they won't be able to forgive themselves, okay? It's the mirror effect. And I'm not saying forgive them so that they come back to you. Forgive them so that the situation has no power over you anymore, and you can reclaim your power back, okay? And in return, that person can reclaim their own personal power and forgive themselves. So it's that mirror effect there. Take a deep breath. Take a sip of my tea. Give me a second. Just saying, if anyone wants like a bomb-ass tea, Taco Bell has sweet tea that is, like, I swear to God, it's the best tea I've ever had in my life. Because I love iced tea, and I'm very picky about my tea. So that's one tea I actually really get. I only go there for tea. Like, they know me just for the tea. But, alright. So, it says, I advance through my own abilities. Give me 1 sec to read that in the book. find the page here. And I am going to read it out for you guys. They are kind of long, but bear with me, because, like I said, there is so much insight in even just one of these cards, you know. Alright, number 41. Page 121 to 123. That is a lot. So I might... Hold on, let me skim this real quick. You know, I'm just going to read it. If you guys want to skip this, you can, because it is 2.5 pages, but I'm going to read it anyway. I advance through my own abilities. In duat, as a soul prepares for the weighing of the heart on the scales of Mayat, the first of the negative confessions within the papyrus of Ennis is, I have not committed sin. Sin, contextually speaking, relates to the action of an immoral transgression against divine law, not a law that has been created, but a law that has been embodied by the Creator. Mayat serves the capstone of the moral pyramid of the soul, her all-seeing eye with crystalline vision into the spirit of the temple of the human soul. Sin is an action to be without, to be out of alignment with creation, to lack with honor and honesty, and deviate from divine will. But what is the will of the divine? Hermes speaks of the notion of all truths being half false and every falsehood being half true, which is true. That's the as above, so below. One thing cannot be true without something else being false, and something can't be false without also being true. This can be seen and understood when looking at the Devil card and the Lover's card and the Weight Rider system of tarot. I'm going to find those two for you guys right now, because that is a really good point. They are actually the same card, but different perspectives of that card, okay? It's the duality. So let me find those two right here in this deck. And it actually explains, it shows it perfectly. I'm really glad they have this analogy in the book here. Give me a sec. I already found one. We're just looking for the Lovers now. What should be like at the bottom of the deck? There it is. Okay. So this is the Devil, and this is the Lovers, okay? So before I even read the text, I'm just going to explain. You got two people here, You got the Temperance card right here, which is symbol of balance, and then you have the Devil right here, which is very imbalanced and toxic, and this is very pure. So these cards are very similar, but see how these people are chained, and this is a very dark card, and these people are fully free in the Garden of Eden, and absorbing that divine will and that divine source light, you know, and these people are trapped in the darkness of toxicity. So I'll hold these two up real quick while I read this section here. At first glance, one may view the Devil card as a representation of pure evil, darkness, and all things relating to fear. But upon closer examination, we find that while related to the denser qualities of the life experience, the true meaning of the card is what we allow to bind us to lesser worlds. The Devil, with the inverted pentagram, represents forcing will into existence by inverting natural law. The chains worn around the neck of the man and woman standing underneath the Devil's throne are loose enough for either of them to take off at any time, yet out of fear they remain shackled. Their desires have inverted their natural instincts and their inherent wisdom of love as the fuel of the divine, and the vehicle with which you may journey into any desire, as long as it is rooted in true wisdom of the heart. Okay, so that was talking about the Devil card here. These people really do have chains around their throats, but it's so loose they could just slip it off, but they feel trapped. So next we'll read the Lovers here. The Lovers is the opposing card to the Devil, and while some may interpret this card as the notion of lovers in the sense of a romantic relationship, metaphorically speaking, it relates to the alchemical force that radiates in your actions and desires. When love takes precedence over fear and wisdom is the primary desire, manifestations fluidly materialize with ease as the light of the sun radiates vision onto the path ahead. In applying these metaphors to advancing through your own abilities, one must remember the root of each desire we wish to advance toward, and ask if it is aligned with love or if it's with fear. When a desire is fear-based, it may cause sinful actions, such as lies, deceit, cheating, and the use of darker forces, which ultimately strain the spirit, weigh down the heart, and lose the light of divine harmony in the void of ego's need for validation. However, if a desire is based in love, then we are in tune with nature's song, the will of Mayat, the lightness of being, and the visionary state of virtue. The infinite expansiveness of imagination allows for heaven on earth as we find faith in our abilities, love being the will of the divine, creativity being the soul expressed in such a way that allows every spirit to soar toward freedom. I'm just gonna ignore that. Soar toward freedom with a feather heart liberated from fear of judgment. Stay focused. Okay, so wow, that is gorgeous. Wow, yeah, exactly. Wow, this person had such a wake-up call, okay? They literally went from the devil to the lover's card, okay? Because of this major transformation. Like, it's like you slap them in the face with a fish, like... Jesus, I would not want to be this person right now. Like, I feel bad, man. This person is in so much pain. Don't laugh, man. Why am I laughing? I apologize. I'm trying not to laugh, but it is humorous in a way because this person did such a complete 180, which is beautiful. That's great. But it's just a fact of literally picture that, like what they went from the devil card to the lover's card, no in between, just boom boom. Okay, like this person is so serious, and on the bottom we have the Six of Cups here, so they are really missing you and reminiscing about the past. They like hardcore, man. Wow. Okay, and then for the last card here we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, okay, so this card is a card of communication, and this is what's piecing it all together. This person is gonna confess. Like, they are gonna just... It's gonna be like a floodgate opening, okay? Whether they come to you on their own, or they may be waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for you to kind of have some time to forgive them, or whatever it may be. Like, there is a delay here. I do see a delay. Just keep that in mind if it's not happening yet. There's something that still needs to be healed, whether on your end or theirs, probably both, especially if it's a twin flame scenario. But communication is coming in extremely quickly, like very, very quickly. Hold on. I want to see what I'm at for the time. Alright, we got a few minutes. Because once I hit the half-hour mark, it'll shut off. So I'm going to explain these really quickly. We have truth, shadow, and spiritual strength. So truth and shadow, I'll do that one first. Truth and shadow, 61 and 65. Yeah, that's what I thought. Literally. Okay, so I'm not going to read these because this is just the black borders are major arcana cards. So here we have truth is the moon, and then we have shadow, which again is judgment. So this is the same card here. See the duality? You got the dark down here, the light up here. You got the light here and the dark here. And also, like this card was talking about with the devil and the lovers, this person was like boom boom, like switched, okay? Complete switch. Because they need to tell you the truth, you know, it's eating them up on the inside. Like they literally can't take it anymore, okay? And then spiritual strength over here, we have a Buddha here on the front. I have a Buddha there too. Someone else received this card. I want to say it was I don't remember. It was one of the recent signs I just did, but someone else had this card as well. Like, this person, my god, they found the strength. They found the spiritual strength to go through this situation, to really, like, fix themselves. You know, you woke them up, that's for sure. Just by you stepping back and focusing on yourself, this person had a wake-up call. Because once you realize your worth, so does everyone else, man. Wow, that's beautiful. Wow. Well, thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed. You guys are a very deep sign, and this is a very deep reading. I love you guys, but alright, thank you, and enjoy your day. Goodbye.